Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do. You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. But tonight we are a duo. Unfortunately, OTR Messiah could not make it. But you are listening to JD, aka OTR Mic Drop in the building, baby.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. So, welcome to episode 214. This episode is titled Solo Picks LA Knight Over the Bloodline. That'll be y'all know, if y'all been watching us throughout these 214 episodes, you know that the title of the episode is generally our main topic of the evening. So that's we're gonna get to that last.
No, we're gonna get to it now.
You want to get to it first?
Going into first. We about to start this shit off with some heat, baby. You already know.
Okay.
Well, yeah, go ahead, that's how we gonna do it.
Go ahead, then.
So we talked about it last week. We knew it was coming. Jimmy and Jay had to deliver solo. They
surprisingly, I like how hyped they were.
Yeah, surprisingly, the only thing that we said last week, well, more so me and Jay, was the fact that we thought it was gonna be like 6 Bloodline segments, and it really wasn't. It wasn't that many segments.
It was like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And
then the final ending and everything like that. We said that Solo was not going to join, right?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I texted y'all immediately. I was like, y'all were right. I was like, y'all called it.
What up, Truth? What up, Truth? To the dot, Truth.
What's up, Deborah?
Yeah, Deborah. Is it Tapia?
I guess Tapia. Tapia.
Oh shit, bad boys. Johnny Tapia's sister up in the building. I let me quit bullshit. But good segment, right? Definitely pulled the trigger. I love the emotions. Word is that now Roman Reigns is full blown heel.
Yep,
the Bloodline is
listed as a heel.
He is listed as a heel. How do you feel about the Black Ulafallas? We asked this about, I think it was about 4 episodes ago. Well, whenever Jacob got his Ulafalla, right?
Yeah, and then I sent y'all what those represent.
Yeah.
So the brown one that Jacob has, the little tiger's eye looking one, that's the enforcer. That means that he's the enforcer of the Bloodline. Mm-hmm. And the black one means that they are the captains.
Yeah. What's going on? I am Zozo. Yeah. Shouts out from England. Yeah, shouts out to you from England, man. What's going on?
Salute. Thank you for us being loved and amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. But yeah, so then you got the Black Ulafallas that represent the captains, right?
Mm-hmm. What color you gonna get yourself?
You said what?
I said, what color you gonna get yourself?
I don't know. That black one hard as hell, though, right?
Oh, you want to be a captain?
Nah. Hell no. I'm a chief of my own castle. I'm a chief of my own tribe.
They run about $60.
My question is, do you sympathize with Jacob's reaction?
I'm conflicted about this because we're not really conflicted. I'm just a little confused because
no. You could be conflicted because I was conflicted too.
Well, thank you. No, but I'm saying I don't know if conflicted is the right word. I don't really know how I'm feeling. It's like if I feel like Jacob was looking like that because I don't know if he was mad because Jay actually did what he said he was going to do, and he got this weird beef with Jay.
Yeah.
So he was just looking like, so he was just like you actually did it. Like he was mad that he actually did it.
We got to go back though. Like the fact that Jay said to Jacob backstage, "Who the punk ass now?" Like that part, like they know when to hit. Like some things hit, some things miss. But that whole segment, like leading up into it was hitting. Now the solo thing, perfect. I feel like that he's on a run. He's face right now. So you got to keep the momentum with him being solo dolo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind him teaming up with LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to address the elephant in the air. Roman stopped Jacob twice.
From attacking LA Knight.
Right. Aggression. He was being aggressive. What's up, DSRAG?
We're talking about the bloodline right now.
The whole time that Roman was getting his ass kicked, Jacob just stood there. So
I mean, he told him not to get involved, and he only listens to the tribal chief.
right.
I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know. Maybe you remember what's the reason why he doesn't want Jacob to just like go off on LA Knight?
He didn't want nobody to really touch LA Knight. He doesn't care about the Usos because they were already in the match. With LA Knight is that he feels like that LA Knight is beneath him. So like I'll handle that. Like that's nothing. So because Jacob is so dangerous, Roman knows it. I think that if he just unleashes Jacob on everybody, then it makes it seem like Roman's weak.
I'm about to say, what's the point of having him if you're not gonna unleash him on people?
That part, that part. And we talked about this before. Is that damn. Okay. We talked about it before. Is that Roman's won all his matches
By himself.
without, yeah, exactly, without help. So, but the elephant in the room is Jacob turning?
Yeah, that is the question. Because did you
Jacob
see
turning?
how he didn't even? They showed what happened after, like after the cameras went off. Jacob just got out the ring. He didn't go over to help pick Roman up or nothing. He just got out the
Nope.
ring.
Yep. And the way Roman was looking at him and the Usos was pointing at him like he ain't do nothing. Like what he doing? Like, you know that.
So the fact that Roman is healed, does that by default make the Usos and Jacob heal?
Well, the Usos heal.
I mean, they heal except for when they come out.
Yeah. I mean, they the crunk heels, but yeah, I'm just trying to think, Survivor Series is upon us. So when you look at what could possibly happen, right? Definitely you lock a caged animal in a cage with a whole bunch of people and he has to choose. We see that. You know what I'm saying? We could see Jacob flip in War Games. But we can also see him staying. We could see him in a crazy realm. We could see Roman taking the Black Ulafalas from the Usos and giving it to Jacob.
We got two sets.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Or he could be like, I'll take it. I'll take the captainship from the twins. And if he tries to get Solo back, and then I'll be like, I'll give it to you and Jacob. Y'all can be my new captains.
So I agree with Truth. I agree to a certain I agree to a certain level, right? And I'm trying to just get my thoughts so I can start firing, right? Roman hasn't changed based upon the aggression and the control. Roman has changed because he's now acknowledging every individual that's a part of the family. That's the only part that has changed.
Yeah.
The fact that he's making people generals, giving them ulafalas and acknowledging them for the stuff that they are doing and stuff, that's Roman would never did that. He was just fine with them being like Jay being the right hand man. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, technically, we all talking about the Roman Empire, but not the one you talking about.
So that's the only part that I say that he's changed. Of course, we already know, like, him being a tribal chief, he's gonna have that power trip, and they know
Mhm.
that. But also, you got to look at the Usos; they have power trips too,
Yeah.
and he doesn't necessarily like. He talks to them, he get on them, but he ain't like what he used to do, where he used to beat the hell out of them for messing up.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a change, and then there isn't a change.
Like
But
they don't seem as petrified of him as they used to be.
nah, man, we millennials, bro. Like we ain't no Gen Zs. We millennials. Yeah, but I was born in '88, my dude.
I'm
So
born
I grew.
89.
Yeah, we grew up in a what you call it in the golden era. But Solo, the way that they're on this ride, I see whatever his team is winning Survivor Series.
All right, forget all this. Do you think that this character that Solo has and the momentum that he has, do you think that this is the type of Solo that they would actually make champion?
No.
Because they wouldn't do it when he was a heel. This is the most popular he's ever been.
So what you're asking is, do we see him dethroning and becoming the tribal chief?
Not necessarily. It don't even have to be bloodline related. Because let's say LA Knight beats Roman Reigns for the championship. Do you think they would actually have? Well, they wouldn't take it off LA Knight that fast, but could Solo beat whoever the champ is at some point and become world heavyweight champion as the face that he is currently? Do you see that at some point?
Very strong possibility. Very strong possibility.
Well, his persona and the way he is now, this would be he'd be the perfect person to put the title on because
Mm-hmm.
he's charismatic. The fans love him.
Mm-hmm.
He could he wears suits if that means
Mm-hmm.
anything. So
Right.
he dresses professional.
He does.
So I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Nah, I don't see why they wouldn't.
True. If there's a time to make him champion, now the time to do it. Remember, LA Knight said to Solo, "I owe you."
Mm.
I wouldn't be mad at that if LA Knight beat Roman and then Solo beat LA Knight.
Yeah,
But that'd be face on face. But you could tell the story
maybe.
because they have that relationship.
Right. Yeah. But I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just with everything. I agree with True to a point that we will see glimpse of old Roman. We will see glimpse of just his temper getting out of hand, him going up to Jacob and asking him, "Do we have a problem? Is there an issue?" And Jacob saying, "Nah, I'm a tribal chief, yada I mean, or whatever." Jimmy and Jay definitely gonna be berating him, getting on his case, and he gonna be lashing back at them. But at the end of the day, I if we want this story, I think that Jacob has to stay. I don't see Jacob going back and forth with Solo. If anything, he's going to be a Lone Ranger if he does lead the bloodline.
So
This version.
this is a question from Tian. We got a lot of subscriber questions today. But he says, with the bloodline, who would be a great person to unseat Roman and sit at the head of the table from everybody currently?
Well, the person that I said last week, unfortunately, he's not on the main roster right now. But there is a story where he takes his rightful place in the throne that was built for him.
Mm.
And that's Zilla. and we
Zilla
will get more
Fatu.
to Zilla. Yes.
So you think he would be the person to unseat Roman as the new head of the table? Because if Roman doesn't retire for like another 2 years, that's easily enough time for Zilla to get his footing and get right, get to the main roster
Yeah.
and do what he got to do. Two
Yeah.
to 3 years.
And
So
something that they could play on is the fact that his brother and his father were a tag team, right?
yeah,
And you could play on that whole story on how because his brother was weak, that his father had to go and do things his own way, which made him a champion, which made him the strongest. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to take everything that my father built and left behind is rightfully mine. And I feel
yeah.
like that's when we get the whole shift in the bloodline turns on Roman.
And the fact that Zilla does the Superman punch better than Roman because he adds the spike to it.
Yeah.
So okay.
What you say? I'm here. Is that post WWE match con show? I'm new here. Nah, we do a podcast just going over everything that's happened wrestling related all the way up until now. Unfortunately, like we kind of backtrace anything that happens on SmackDown because it happens on Friday. Our podcast is on Thursdays. Sometimes it'll be on Wednesdays. So we just talk about everything that's happened from the prior week. But good question, man.
Yeah.
Happy that you're here and you tuned in. Appreciate your support.
All right. You got any more on Solo and LA Knight?
Nah, since we on Zilla, shoot, let's talk about it. So what, a week ago, Zilla Fatu made his debut. Came out. We spoke about it last week. If you missed it, man, but
check out episode 213.
Yeah, but so now I just want to say shouts out to him. He paid homage to The Rock with his gear that he had on and his promo and stuff. So
in that sick ass Umaga chain.
Yeah. So he paid homage to The Rock, but like you put as one of the topics, Zilla Fatu debut match at NXT Heatwave is a fatal 4-way match. It will be Zilla Fatu versus Grayson Waller versus Cruz Montana versus the NXT heavyweight champion
Tony D.
Yeah, there we go.
Forgetting the champion's name is crazy. That's why Grayson Waller said that the women's division is better. You don't even know the champion's name.
Hey man, we need something to talk about. Hey Trick.
So the question that everybody's been sending to me is how do we feel about Zilla coming in and immediately getting a championship match as his first match?
Man, I feel like that they're doing it right because you can't have someone, a superstar of this caliber, who has the lineage, who has, first of all, Zilla Fatu is a social media guru. And what I mean by that is that he's famous on all those levels, right? So everybody knows who he is. If you don't, I'm sorry. I don't know where you've been. You should have been watching. But what they're doing with him, they should have did with Solo. Look how long it took Solo to even compete for the NXT championship. It took him forever. And he still didn't even win it. Like, he won the North American title. So when you talking about somebody of this caliber, you already know what's his future, right? You already know he's going to the main roster. He's probably going to get this title. He's going to hold it for maybe to the beginning of the year. And then when he does drop it, he's getting pushed up, right? This is just if they really want to see, like, does he have any, like, high profile ring rust or anything, they could tune that up. They could, just groom him the way that they want to groom him within the business.
So your prediction is that Zilla wins this match?
If Zilla doesn't win this match, there was no point to put him in this match.
I mean, Truth said that's Grayson Waller back in NXT to eat pins. You don't think they will finally put it on Grayson Waller?
He's probably my second. He's probably the second. But
it's not staying on Tony D.
no, like if anything, I see Zilla winning and then Grayson Waller being
the first challenger.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
If anybody takes the pin, it might be Cruz Montana.
I'm not mad at Zilla being in the title match because if we go back in the days, since we love talking about the women's division, Paige won her championship like immediately when she got to the main roster. Won a championship immediately. Like when you have, like I think I said it last week, when you have the hottest independent wrestler come to your promotion, sometimes you got to do things you normally wouldn't do.
Well, this is the thing. He's not the first one to come up to NXT from the indies to get thrown into the title picture.
Didn't Adam Cole do it?
Adam Cole, but the big dude that just recently showed.
Who?
The white dude that ain't got no facial hair.
Mason
yeah, he got thrown into the main title picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he did show up because he attacked Tony D.
Yeah, he got thrown right into the main title picture. So it's not like Zilla is the first one. I think it's because of his name that people are like, oh man, he's getting thrown into the main title picture.
They call it Nepo baby stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on now. Like, I'm sorry that the freaking Anoa'i and Fatu family is the biggest thing popping right now and has been for the past 10 years.
And plus, Zilla has won the main championship in every independent promotion he's been on.
Every one. And then, like,
multiple at the same time.
You got Booker T backing him up because Booker T trained him.
That was his school, reality wrestling.
Yeah, so you got to look at it, one, from a business standpoint. This is going to be a money hit. You put the title on him as soon as he shows up, and then you just start throwing him in matches. Yeah, that's what he does. Like, that's a money hit.
What was your thoughts on his promo? Because big thing in WWE is promo work.
I don't think it's a bad promo. I think it's just you got to get used to his voice because we really haven't heard him really do promos.
If you don't watch him online, then you won't get it.
Yeah,
because his voice low key don't match his body.
It doesn't. Like, you would think that he would have a voice like the Usos or Roman or something,
like a more rough, gruff type of voice.
Yeah, but he like, man, like he got like he's still a baby, bro. He's still a baby, bro. Like, but
I don't know. If as a fan of Zilla, it feels good to see him here because I remember I watched a vlog that him and Jacob were doing. This is before Jacob was even on the main roster.
It was the vlog.
They were going to the Royal Rumble where Jimmy and Jay came out 1 and 2. I forgot what year that was.
Yeah,
they were in the crowd going crazy. Like, they were with the regular fans. Then they went to the back, met up with the Usos, dapped them up and everything. And I was just like, damn. And then about a year or two later, Jacob made his debut, and now here comes Zilla. We've been calling for Zilla for years.
Yes. And just like Drew said, NXT needs more eyeballs on product. Putting the title on Zilla would be good for their product. I agree. If you're throwing NXT in that monster pit with AEW, with Dynamite and stuff like that, you got to put heat on that title. Tony D ain't drawing nothing. Yeah, it was good that he finally won it as because of how long he's been in WWE, but he's not no draw. Cruz Montana could be a draw, but we've seen him. We've seen him on TNA. We've seen him on NXT when he was a TNA champion. Grayson Waller is going to be like, oh, okay, because now they're going to be looking at him as the NXT version of CM Punk. So it's like, yeah, you might get it, but we've seen Grayson Waller in NXT before. So,
and then don't get it twisted. This is a demotion for Grayson Waller. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
They couldn't get you over on the main roster once the New Day left, so they had to do something with you because they didn't want to cut you, so they put you back down in NXT, and now you walk around like the big dog on campus. You like the 5th-year senior that came back.
Let me tell you, everybody cannot do what Finn Balor did, right? What made Finn Balor successful going back down to NXT is because who was in NXT at the
Exactly.
time.
He had connection to it.
Exactly. He had everybody who he literally traveled the world with, who he's wrestled with in the Indies and New Japan and everything like that. So it was a perfect time frame for him to go down there and just shake off whatever ring rust, reinvent himself, become the Prince again. Like,
Plus, he was coming back from injury and stuff like that.
yeah. So it was perfect for him. Everybody can't do that.
And I look at it differently with Natty, because Natty's down there, got her faction, little dungeon fight club.
Yeah.
But I see it down there as Natty is a veteran and she's down there to try to help and teach.
Yes.
I don't think it's not even necessarily they had nothing. I mean, they really don't have nothing to do for her on the main roster, so it makes sense to send her back down there. But she's down there as more of a mentor to try to get people like Jada Parker ready, Thea Hale and her group.
And this is the thing.
Even when Becky went back down and fought Tiffany.
Yeah. When the women do it,
and then came right back to the main roster.
When the women do it, they're putting that attention on the females, like the ones that are there now. They're getting the spotlight. When a male wrestler does it and they go from SmackDown or Raw and they go back down to NXT, they're still in the shine. They're still in the thunder. So Grayson Waller, yeah, you wanted to get the spotlight, so you went back down there. But guess what? They yanked your chain, bro. They ran your pockets because they said you ain't about to get the shine.
The only hope he has is to kind of have his situation end up like Baron Corbin. Because when Baron Corbin went back down to NXT, he started teaming with Braun Breaker. They won the tag championships, and then he came back up. Then he got cut. Now he's back. He's a U.S. champion. Like, that's probably how Grayson Waller, the best scenario will probably be that for him. Link up with one of these young cats. Teach them the ropes, get them to do it. Y'all become tag champions or something, and then to see where it goes from there. Because I don't know about this whole dropping pipe bombs, trying to be, like you said, the CM Punk of NXT. Speaking of, did you see when he ran up on CM Punk at the live event?
I was just about to say that. Like now it's like he's freaking unhinged a little bit right now. So.
He is unhinged, but it still annoys me that he still does that little shoulder thing when he comes out. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, just walk out to the ring regular.
Would I be mad if Grayson Waller won the title? No. Do I?
I wouldn't be mad if any of them won the title. I'd just be more hype if Zilla did.
Yes, I feel like that's the trigger that they have to pull.
All right. Speaking of main roster, we have a title match tomorrow on SmackDown.
Yep.
We have Kevin Owens. We have CM Punk defending the Undisputed Championship against Kevin Owens on SmackDown in Toronto. Give me a pick. I would love for KO to win.
Yes, but for some reason, something in me is telling me that, you know what? I'm gonna stick with I said before. I said it 2 weeks ago. This match is going no contest. And when I mean no contest, DQ. What I mean by DQ, I mean I feel like Sami Zayn is gonna somehow get. See, me and Truth, we right there, bro. Me and Truth be on it, dog. Exactly. Sami is interfering in this match. He will not let KO get the thunder or get the spotlight in Toronto and win that title. There's no way.
So you trying to tell me that because of that, we're going to end up getting Sami versus KO for the 1,000th time?
Okay, so if it went KO and Sami's way, yeah, it'll be a one-on-one for the number one contender match, right? If you get it CM Punk's way, CM Punk is going to say, nah, I'll beat both of y'all, and then it'll be a triple threat match.
Yeah, because CM Punk already said he's not giving Sami a title shot. He don't want to give him one because he thinks that Sami cries too much.
Right. So Sami has to, in order for Sami to get a title shot, he has to force his hand, force CM Punk's hand. And the only way to force CM Punk's hand is attacking CM Punk. And then Sammy's gonna be like, "You were gonna lose. I was helping you. I was being a friend. I was being the last good guy." And yeah, we already know what was gonna happen after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't see a winner in this match, especially because it's on SmackDown.
Well,
And
shit.
then
SmackDown's the only one where the champion actually fights on the show and has dropped the title before. Cody's
true,
lost on SmackDown.
yeah, that's true. I would love for KO to win. I would love for that to happen, but I just don't
Shit,
see it.
Sammy could get involved and KO still win
Yeah,
because the ref don't see it.
yeah.
Man, fuck it. I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna say KO wins. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I feel like that SmackDown, with the undisputed championship, I feel like that this is about to be the transitional title, like of WWE.
Yeah, because you know when Roman has a title, he don't lose it for a while.
Yeah, but with this one, like Cody had it and Sammy had it, and now CM Punk has it. Like within 2 months, we've had
Okay,
three
yeah, true.
champions.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, it's reports that CM Punk wants to go heel.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, he's damn near heel in every feud he's had so far.
exactly. It's
But
just that.
that's because CM Punk is very condescending. So when he
Mhm.
talks, it just comes off as a heel anyway. So
And him dropping like saying I'm gonna beat your fat ass and stuff like that. Yeah, that's heel
yeah.
marked. So
Also, yeah. Also, I was gonna say going back to being the transitional championship, the the main title scene, the main event scene on SmackDown is way heavier and deeper than it is on Raw. So it
mhm.
would make sense that that title would bounce a little more because you have more top talent going for it.
Yeah,
You got Cody, you got Randy, you got Sammy, you got KO, you got
Gunther.
Punk, you got Gunther. That's
Hmm.
6 people right there.
Yeah.
On Raw, you really only have LA Knight going after Roman.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's why I could see it.
Yeah.
But and then if you want to throw a dark horse in there, you still got Finn.
Hmm.
So
And then you could always get Damian Priest
I was
since
about
the eight
yeah.
because they just lost. Like him and Truth
Yeah,
finally
but
dropped
he's about to
belts.
focus his attention on AAA and becoming the champion over there.
Mm.
All right. Let's get a little light real quick. What's your thoughts on Big Cass continuing to attack Javon, even though
I'm
Javon asked for it on Monday?
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like I don't even know what you're doing. You ain't even putting this man in a match. He done been there for 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks of the same thing. I'm like, he's supposed to come back bigger and badder, but all I see is another version of Braun Strowman.
Well, he might get a match now because Javon's actually the one that called him out.
Yeah,
And then he was like, "Oh, that's it."
yeah, yeah. Bro, nobody wanted Big Cass by himself. That's the point. Everybody wanted Big Cass and
Enzo.
and Enzo Amore. Like nobody wanted a heel Big Cass coming. Like nobody wanted that.
He could have stayed Big Bill in damn AEW for that.
Come on, man. Like yeah, I don't see the point. I don't see anything. Like he could have came and been a part of the damn Judgment Day. Like for all I care.
Side note, I think they should bring Omos up and have him join the Judgment Day. He's already linked with Dom in AAA,
Yeah.
and Liv made an appearance on AAA, so their relationship is canon now in AAA.
Okay, so I did see this. I saw this on TikTok, right? And it was saying like you got all these aspiring young prodigies in WWE right now, right? And you're saying that they're the next big thing, they're the future and stuff like that. Why are you bringing these old cats who've been around the block? You cut them already, you bring them back, and you're putting them up against the newbies. Like, not even to say that they're the black ones, because you got Baron Corbin who took down Trick, and now he's going against Melo, and now you got Big Bill that's going against
Big
Javon.
Cass.
Yeah, whatever. Big Bill, Big Cass, Little Willie, whatever you want to call him.
You gotta remember they did the same thing with Rusev because he was beefing with Javon too.
Exactly. So it's like the new cats are over. I'm sorry that. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of your biggest, newest stars are black.
That's where we're going.
You don't know how to handle it. Don't know how to handle it. And you've only put true stupid. Big, I don't give a damn. But you've only put a title on one of them.
Two of them.
Yeah, Melo and Trick. But the ones who actually deserve the title, I'm not saying that they didn't deserve the title.
I mean, Lashley's been a tag champion.
But the two that supposed to be champions right now, yeah, we're putting them in bullshit ass feuds.
Do you think that the longer Baron Corbin keeps the U.S. title with the fur, the more likely Trick wins it back?
Yes, absolutely. I'm just like, okay, so we're not changing that yet?
Because if he keeps walking around with that damn fur title, it's like,
yeah. All right, so this is what threw me. I ain't even gonna hold you, and we didn't even get to talk about it. The fact that his entrance is on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
What American badass version are you?
So I was watching a podcaster. Shout out to Solomonster. He said he called him the American bald ass.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But hey, it is what it is. If this is gonna keep your young talent that you think of so high, and it keeps them in the spotlight and keeps them on TV, so be it.
Man, they forget all that. What the hell happened to Ricky Saints? What the hell happened to Ricky Saints? We talking about young and black and what they doing. What happened to him? He don't even on TV no more.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Ricky Saints.
They might as well put him in AAA.
He was in that the US championship, whatever they had going on, and now he gone. Yeah.
And this is how you know that sometimes they take NXT serious and sometimes they don't. Ricky Saints has a clean one-on-one victory over Obafemi.
Yeah, he does.
One of the only people to do it.
Yeah, he does.
Tony D has one too, also, because he beat Oba for the North American. He beat Oba clean.
Yeah,
but yeah, you got Ricky Saints who has a one-on-one victory over Oba, even though it's in NXT, because Oba's not taking a one-on-one loss probably for like the next 2 years clean.
I think Ricky might go back down to NXT. I ain't gonna hold you. Now that Zilla's there, Cruz Montana's there.
They should have put him down there instead of fucking Grayson Waller.
Yeah, I think Ricky might go back down. I ain't even gonna hold you. And
I think he might need to.
Yeah, and I think it's just put him back in a stronger, like, I'm not saying that he's not main event, because we've seen him on as a high profile person.
He don't need to be main event. You could have him doing the same kind of stuff you have Ethan Page doing on Raw.
Yeah.
You can easily have him doing that.
Both of them, like, they were both like top tier in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it takes time to get them onto that main squad, but bro.
But the thing is, the fans will let you know. The fans are behind Ethan Page.
Yes,
they like him. They like him. But now you got him in this weird tag team duo with Rusev, where they kept beefing with Penta and Gable and Rey Mysterio. Like, it's just weird.
So they pretty much are doing the same thing that they did. You remember when it was Rusev, Cesaro,
Oh, the League of Nations.
The League of Nations. They're 2 members shy of that right now.
Mm-hmm. It
Yep,
was it
and it
was it
was
was Del Rio, Rusev,
Sheamus and
Sheamus,
Cesaro.
and Cesaro. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
it's tragic. You know, we got to beat them up a little bit. We could talk. We could, like I said earlier, they hit sometimes and then they miss. A lot of times they be missing.
And then I can't stand when people say that wrestlers aren't getting over. First off, you got to put them on TV and put them in position for the fans to actually give a damn about them for them to get over. I feel like they take small sample sizes and then they be like, you know what? Nope, it ain't working. And then they bench
First of
them.
all, you want them to get over. Put them up against a big star. That's how you get them over, right? Javon, the moment that he went against Jey Uso in the King of the Ring, now okay, boom, he was already over. Like,
real
but now
talk, the finals should have been Javon and Oba.
Yeah,
you still could have had Oba win, but you get to showcase your two of your top young talent.
Yep. And so even with that, it's like now you got to catapult. You pushed him a step back after the King of the Ring.
You put the grills in his mouth, so he wrestling with a little more edge, but ain't nothing really coming from this. He lost that. Didn't he lose that feud to Rusev? Did he lose that feud to Rusev?
Mm-mm.
Or did they just kind of cut it in the middle?
Yeah, they just kind of cut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the day right there.
Yeah, I need that too.
Javon talking about he want to bring back the WCW World Heavyweight Championship if he ever becomes the youngest champion. Oh, but speaking of young talent, young black talent, also, your girl Sol Ruka, man. Apparently, they've lost faith in her. That's why they took the title off of her so fast. You talk about she was beefing with Becky Lynch. Now she's beefing with the Judgment Day.
She just had a match with Lyra,
and she beat Lyra though, which is another thing. You need You really only have the only true heels on Raw are the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
you try to make Lyra a heel, but then you have her lose. Well, she didn't lose her first match as a heel because she beat Bayley, and we haven't seen Bayley since. But then you have her lose to Sol Ruka. Clean.
And this version of Lyra is over with the fans.
Yeah.
The fans like this version.
Yeah.
It's what you tried to do with Becky. With Bayley, but it actually works with Lyra.
Well, that's because Lyra leaned into it. She got the homeless look and the disheveled, looking like she got 1,000 voices talking to her. Bayley still looked the same. She was just spazzing out.
Yeah. So,
but Sol Ruka, I don't know. Maybe is it her promo work? What is it? Her in ring is good. She's not botching the Soul Snatcher like she was early. I don't get it.
I'm not buying her gimmick. The surfer girl.
I mean, that's what she is.
Nah. First of all, Sol Ruka Daddy black with locks.
Yeah, he's a surfer.
He is, but I don't feel like it works for her. I don't think it works for her.
She dresses like Lita.
She does.
And I mean, I get it. I don't really understand her character either. I get maybe that's what you're talking about. Like her character really just doesn't have a direction.
It's like
she's just there.
I'm a surfer girl. Her music is surfer, but her gimmick is punk rock. Like the way she dresses is punk rock.
She's like Matt Riddle, but without getting high.
There we go. Oh, that is a perfect comparison. She is the female Matt Riddle right now.
Like the Hang 10, dude.
Yeah.
Like real laid back, real whatever, real chill. Got a crazy moveset, got a crazy finisher.
And that's the thing.
Doesn't really have her character doesn't really have personality. If that makes sense.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's
Truth
like
says almost
when
like
she
Tony Storm
down.
before she became timeless.
Yeah, it's like she don't get the. She don't got no pizzazz that gets the crowd going. It's
There's
just
nothing
her.
that separates her.
Nah, it's just her finisher. That's it. When she
Yeah.
hits the snow statue, the crowd goes amp, and that's all. Like I feel like that now. I know I said that I wanted her to win the IC championship, but now I feel like it was too soon for her to win it.
Well, they were ready for Becky to move on, so
Yeah, of course they needed somebody to take it off. But what I'm interested in, and I don't know if you've seen like a little bit of glimpse of this on like social media, is that Io Sky might be coming back heel.
good. I loved her
Yeah.
as a heel.
Yes, and but she's coming kind of like with the Oscar face paint and stuff like that.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
for
can only
that.
take so much of this.
I think it what is it called? The Demon of the Sky? I think that's gonna be her persona now.
Would you be happy if she came back heel with Oscar?
Absolutely.
Because Oscar's not retired. She's just
No.
taking an extended break.
Yeah. And I would feel like that Oscar would be kind of like would be her tag team
Oh,
person, but also would be her
what if
mentor.
Oscar, since she's her senpai, what if Oscar blessed her with the mist?
Mm.
And Io started doing the mist.
I could see
It was
like
like
them
red.
doing
It was like red instead of green or blue.
I could see them doing like a promo where we getting glimpses of them, but it's kind of like the silhouette, and then next thing you know, we see like a mask go on her, and then it's like boom, Oscar.
If Io come out with the mask and then take that shit off and got the face paint, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
What's your this wasn't on topic list, but since we talk about the women, what's your thoughts on Liv Morgan and her opponents? Do you think we're gonna get a Stephanie versus Becky #1 contenders match eventually?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be at Sunday night's main event?
It's time. I mean, we got enough time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see a triple threat match.
No, because y'all waited. Everybody was crying about she ain't been defending her title. You got two contenders for her right now. She don't need to fight them at the same time.
Sunday night main event is September
6th, right?
Yeah, September 6th. So we're definitely gonna get them in tag team match versus
Raquel and Roxanne.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be next week or on the 31st.
Liv won't officially fight one of them until they have a match with her.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think, I can see that #1 contenders match.
Okay. Yeah. Well, speaking of Sunday night's main event, we got a big match. Now, I know you and Jay said that y'all thought that they couldn't afford to wait on this, but do you think that them doing Oba versus Braun for the quote unquote future of WWE is the right time to do it at Sunday night's main event? Yeah, here's the future, Paul. what Oba say?
Yo, so I was just watching on TikTok. I was watching the joke about.
He sounded just like him.
Yeah, Obafemi. They was like, bro, he's clutch when he does these impersonations, and he does it in like, I guess you could say the American accent.
That's definitely an American accent.
Yeah, but he's been doing.
And then went right back to his Nigerian accent.
Right.
Is it too early?
I said it last week that it was too early. But what I say about this too is that they always try to throw something big in Saturday night / Sunday night main event, and it just never kicks off. Like, first of all, why are they trying to turn Atlanta into the second Mecca? They trying to turn Atlanta into the second Madison Square Garden. We know that the big matches and you want to set something up for the future of WWE, a big championship match or a #1 contender or something on the line that happens at Madison Square Garden.
And
I get Saturday night main event, Sunday night main event. Y'all they I can't even get my words right, but they got like
get their money back.
Well, no, it's like they got a chokehold on Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This is about to be what, the 5th?
Side note for y'all wondering what I'm chewing on, I mean gummy bears.
I'm talking about he is munching.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, but it's not distracting. But
okay.
So, truth, enter Big Bronson Reed.
You know that it's not going to be, because for one, Bron Breakker can't afford to take another clean loss this early after just taking one to Seth Rollins. That's out.
So we talked about this last week too, about Bronson Reed getting in the midst of this, right? And it definitely could be a Paul Heyman thing, and Bronson Reed with his new physique and change could be the next Paul Heyman guy. And I feel like he probably should be the next.
That'd be funny as hell if Bronson Reed gets involved, takes out Obafemi, it ends in a disqualification. Then Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman is going to be ringside probably, watching
for
this.
Sure.
And then Bronson takes out Bron Breakker, and then Paul Heyman gets in the ring and says, "Bron, Mr. Breakker, you want to know who I think the future of WWE is? He's right here, Big Bronson Reed."
Oh, okay. So you've been talking to the writers back, because that's exactly what would happen. That is exactly what would happen.
He's gonna be like, "I never answered you because I never thought either one of you was the future."
So that's the perfect way how you keep both of them still strong. They both don't take a loss, even though we've already seen Oba take a loss, but he lost to Brock Lesnar. That's a whole different kind of loss when you lose to Brock Lesnar. That's like losing to the Undertaker. Like when you lose to them,
it counts, but it counts, but it don't, because they're not peers.
No. If Bron Breakker loses, that's squashing him.
Yeah.
If Obafemi loses, excuse me, you just pushed him.
Oba could technically take a loss.
He can't take a loss. He can't take a loss to Bron Breakker. No.
All it would do, it would just see, this is the weird position that you put people in when you have them do things like beat Brock Lesnar to the point where Brock Lesnar feels like he needs to retire. Because then it's like, what do you do after that? If you're not going to have him go after the championship, because you think it's too early, you put him against another one of your young stars. If he beats him clean, that's a wrap for the guy he beat.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you don't want him to lose, because then it's like, well, damn, how good is he?
Yeah. So the reason why Obafemi cannot lose, not just because he beat Brock Lesnar, but you got to look at the relationship that Brock Lesnar had with Bron Breakker at last year's Survivor Series, right?
Mm-hmm.
He little broed Bron Breakker. They didn't really talk. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? When he came out, he put the freaking cowboy hat on him.
Yeah.
He sunned him. He treated him like a little bro. Oh yeah, but shouts out to his cousin who hit that suplex on the Dallas Cowboys. Like, yeah, shout out to your cousin. He needs to come in and be your tag team partner.
Hell, he keep doing shit like that, he gonna have to.
And y'all just need to reinvent, the Steiners. That's just my
be the new what was their team name? Was it Varsity Club?
Yeah, the Varsity Club.
Yeah, Varsity Club.
Yeah, but instead of being the Steiners, y'all could be the Breakers. Like, I don't see no hurt, harm, and danger in that. Like, and y'all could be literally a strong tag team. But that's neither here or there. Back to regular schedule programming. I could see if Brock Lesnar was mentoring Bron Breakker when they had that vision thing, and they were in um War Games last year. I could see if that happened, but there was no interaction with them. It was just that was Paul Heyman's guy. Paul Heyman called in a favor, and they made it happen. Brock Lesnar was on that team against what was it? Roman J, Cody, CM Punk,
Punk.
and
Was it
who
LA
else?
Knight? Was it LA Knight?
It might have been LA Knight.
I don't know, because LA Knight been beefing with the Vision about as long as he been beefing with the Bloodline.
Yeah. So that's why Oba can't lose to Braun Breaker. So the only thing that I will say is exactly what Truth said and how I feel that Bronson Reed has to come in this match and disqualify. And then we get a segment on Monday with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
And he's like, hey man, I'm glad you're back, but what was that?
Yeah. I didn't need your help.
I got a call from Paul, and he told me to make sure I'm available for Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then to just do what I felt.
But I definitely like what you said, Paul Heyman coming in the ring, making that announcement, and Bronson Reed. And I feel like that with him losing all that weight, looking like he was on Ozempic and lifting at the same time, I feel like that he could definitely be a Paul Heyman guy. My only thing is his moveset's going to be the same? Is he still going to be doing the tsunami? Like, you get what I'm saying?
He still look kind of big up top, so he might still be able to get that off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now he might be able to get a little bit higher when he do the tsunami and not just falling. Like, he actually might be jumping. So
I want to end tonight's broadcast with some AEW talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's damn near. It's pretty much. They pretty much confirmed the New Day's coming yesterday on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Because when Hangman and Brodito came out there, and they were like, "Yo, we the trios champions. Anybody that wants some, we're gonna be at All In." And then Swerve, I got his quote right here. Swerve said, "Did I hear you say anyone for those trios titles? Don't say it if you don't mean it." Swerve to Hangman, and right now Swerve is by himself. He don't have a trio.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm about to be so turned. I'm about to be doing a watch party for All In, and once I see them boys come out there dancing, whatever the hell they're gonna be doing, having a new look or something, boy, I'm gonna be hyped.
It has to be. So think about,
and they're probably going to end up winning the trios.
Yeah, think about how their image was when they were leaving WWE, right? Mm-hmm. They were in the black. They kind of had the biker jackets on. You know what I'm saying? Like when they
look like they could team with Swerve.
Exactly. It has to fit Swerve though.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be on no.
They can't come out there with the unicorns and the pancakes.
Well, remember on their little cartoon special, they dropped them unicorns and they left those behind.
No, they ran away.
Yeah, but the unicorns fell off their head.
Oh yeah, they did. They just horses
now. The unicorn horn, they fell off their head. So
they just regular horses.
Yeah, they left Big.
That shit was kind of sad how they left Big E with his broken unicorn horn. They had him with the Mr. T haircut.
Bro, I was like, oh my goodness.
I like y'all foul for that.
Yeah, but it was good though. But yeah, I'm here for the New Day. I'm hyped, ready to see it, ready to see how they're gonna enter. I feel like that.
And the fact that it's an open challenge is what really makes was making people think that because it's not a set match with anybody, it's whoever wants to step up.
Yeah.
So he called out all the trios in AEW.
So this kind of gives me that feel to when the New Day hosted WrestleMania that year and the Hardys came back in that ladder match.
And everybody thought that the New Day was going to take the spot.
Yeah. So I'm not even going to hold you. Is it weird that I'm more hyped to see how Woods' character is going to look as opposed to Kofi?
Nah, because Woods got more burn in his career than Kofi. Kofi might be in AEW for like 2 years
Yeah.
and be like, all right, I'm good.
But Woods been wrestling for a while, but I'm just like
Oh,
we
this might be overkill, but I would love for Swerve and the New Day to join up with the Hurt Syndicate and become a super group like the Don Callis family.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be perfect. They could use them in like Stadium Stampede or something.
For sure. But like I hope Woods don't come with the Mohawk. I hope he do something different.
Now he probably gonna still had the locks. Him, Kofi, and Swerve be the lock triplets.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nah, I'm just waiting on Prince not to hit one of these. And the New Day come out.
Yeah.
But speaking of returns and surprises, rumors are Ruby Soho is going to be coming back. She possibly could be coming back to All In. You know, she was out because she had that baby. So she's been out for a while, but she might be coming back. And then last night, Gabe Kidd finally got his visa stuff straight. So he came back. So the dogs have been reunited. So all three of them are finally back.
Okay. So that definitely puts the Trios Championship on like the contenders on the map now.
Because right now the Trios is the Demand, Bang Bang Gang, Death Riders, the Dogs, and then Swerve and his crew. Now, I know if y'all been watching the last couple of weeks, we've been talking a lot about Jon Moxley. I just got to say this. Moxley got one of those damn Cody CM Punk type contracts to where he just can't lose on TV. Like, he never loses on Dynamite. It's crazy. He never loses. He choked out Jay White last night for the win in a clean victory because it was Continental rules, so no interference, and he choked him out clean.
That's the thing. This is a cup. It's a Continental Cup, so he's gonna be the champion and have the cup.
Exactly, because right now,
whoever wins
some people think, and a lot of people that I've seen online, they're not excited about this. The finals could end up being him versus Eddie Kingston, which a lot of people don't want to see, or him versus Claudio, and they don't want to see that either.
No, unless this is a takeover.
What you mean?
And the reason why I say this is, and it's been like that for a while, Claudio is the only one who really dresses like Mox. You remember, like, even back when when Mox was wearing a white t-shirt? Claudio was the only one that was wearing a white t-shirt.
He said that's his right-hand man. That's his best friend.
Sometimes that'd be the one that take over. Stab you in the back. So,
I mean, I low-key have been waiting for Claudio to kind of take Mox out.
Yeah.
You see, if I see that, then I might get on the train with you and Jay about him leaving AEW if that happens.
Yeah.
If he gets kicked out the Death Riders at this point, because at first I thought it was going to happen, because I like Mox as a lone wolf in AEW, but I also like him with the Death Riders.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if he gets kicked out, and if they do him like they did Bryan Danielson with the bag and shit, yeah, he's probably going to leave AEW.
Yeah,
if that happens,
because then he's going face.
Yeah, which he kind of, he's like a tweener.
Yeah,
like he does face things because
he's
always trying to shake hands after the match, like he did with Jungle Boy and all this other kind of stuff. So it's like he's weird. It's weird. He abducted Ospreay to try to get him to be the best version of himself. So like Moxley is doing face things, and the group is just falling in line because he's the leader.
No, he's doing heel things with face intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the biggest face thing you could do is shake your opponent's hand after the match.
It is.
And that's what he does every single time.
Yep.
Because Mox's thing and his whole thing when he took the championship and he put it in the briefcase and held it for that long was he was trying to build back up AEW to what it was, and he wanted people to start taking it serious. Moxley is all about the business.
Yeah. He's
old school in that fashion. So
right.
When you gotta look at when he does things, you gotta look at why he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he does, he claims it for the betterment of AEW. He's one of those type of heels.
Whoever wins this cup gets a title shot for his Continental Championship, right?
or the championship, or if he's in the title match, then it's just going to be for his title.
Mm.
Yeah. Kenny Omega is officially heel.
Mm-hmm.
That face to face that him and Ospreay had in that
Yeah.
room, that shit was
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
It was.
Kenny over here bringing up dead parents and shit.
Yeah. Then
Then
talking about his son.
he kept calling Ospreay a son of a bitch and then put him through a table with the one winged angel.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the Kenny I like. I like heel Kenny. Like Bullet Club cleaner Kenny.
And it's crazy that because when is All In? The 6th?
No, All In is the 30th.
The 30th.
Yeah, I think. Is that a Sunday? Yeah, it's 10 days from now.
I don't know if I want to ask this question before or after the results of that match.
What's that?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question. Do you like when they turn people like heel just for them to lose?
I think it depends on who they're going against.
Because I mean,
there is no way I feel like they had to turn Kenny heel to make Ospreay winning
bigger than what
that
it
much
would
more.
Be. Yeah,
mean that much more because Ospreay is winning that championship in London.
Yes, absolutely.
He's winning it.
Absolutely.
So, in order for it to
mean
more, he has to be going against the heel.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of like how, with the respect and the history that they have, this is kind of like Cody and Randy, like what it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Not introducing outside forces. They're using their actual history. Kenny talking about how Will can't never beat him.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to the Japan days.
Mm-hmm.
It being in Will Ospreay's home country. Him being trained by the Death Riders, then turning on them because he didn't want to go full on and snap and do what he got to do. Moxley getting mad at Ospreay because he wouldn't pull the trigger before Kenny did.
Yeah.
Like it's so many factors that play into this match.
Hold on, I gotta see something.
Which is why I wish that Jay was here. So you want some storytelling? That is storytelling for your ass. This damn Kenny and Will feud.
So WWE missed it on this, and the reason why I'm just bringing this up is because you mentioned what Cody and Randy could have been, right?
Yeah.
All they had to do was play off of the fact that Randy Orton punted Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Randy Orton punted Dusty Rhodes on an episode of Monday Night Raw just one night after Orton defeated Dusty in a Texas bull rope match at the Great American Bash.
See, knowing WWE, they'll bring that up in this current feud they're having, but it'll be Cody bringing it up in like a passing way. Like he'll just mention it and not like harp on it.
Yeah.
Like just like when you kicked my dad in his head. Like he'll say something quick like that and then he'll just move on to something else.
Yep.
But then also I think it's gonna be time that they finally put the title on Mercedes.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I like her and Willow got good chemistry. I like when they feud against each other. But yeah, it's Mercedes time. She's won every title there is, literally every title except for this one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like she's gonna win this one too.
And then Adam Copeland said that Tony Khan would have been cool with him being in the John Cena's little retirement tour, but he said WWE never reached out. But he said that if they did, Tony Khan said that he would have been cool with Edge doing a one-time match against John Cena.
Yep, I saw that.
I believe that.
Yeah, me too.
Because Tony Khan gets petty with WWE because they get petty with him. But if it's good for the business and the wrestler really wants to do it, because he's like a player's coach.
Yeah.
So he would let them do it, especially for something like that. Just like he would have let Sting induct Lex Luger into the Hall of Fame. He would have done that.
Yeah.
If TNA wanted to use Sting to induct somebody or whatever, I'm pretty sure Tony Khan would let them do that because he's already had a relationship with TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then Edge did say that, yeah, he said there's no chance he's going back to WWE. He's going to retire in AEW, which makes sense because he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
And then Ospreay, you pretty much wrapped this up. Ospreay pretty much said that he's never going to leave AEW because
Yeah.
Tony Khan took care of his entire medical bill when he had his neck fixed.
Which was more than his house in London or England.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Tony Khan take care of his people.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's really
He
all
is
I
that
got.
insurance clause.
That's really all I got for AEW, unless you got something.
No, I think we hit everything.
All right, I did have a quick hit. So this is I have 5 wrestlers here: Brock Lesnar, Triple H, John Cena, Undertaker, and Ric Flair.
Oh, I seen
And
that one.
and it's retired after this many matches.
Yeah, I think you put that in the group chat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ric Flair, tell me if any of this surprises you. Ric Flair retired after 5,007 matches. The Undertaker retired after 2,502 matches. John Cena retired after 2,329 matches. Triple H retired after 1,990 matches.
Mm-hmm.
And Brock Lesnar has retired after 445 matches.
Yeah.
And then the caption on this is from the Matt Cam Wrestling Instagram. Said Brock Lesnar may have retired with fewer matches than many legends, but every appearance felt bigger than the last.
Mm. I could agree with that. What I say is when you look at that list, look at injuries, right?
Yeah. Triple H was forced to retire.
Yeah. So you look at Brock Lesnar, he suffered with his abdominal issues.
Yeah, diverticulitis.
There we go. See, Trey, he be knowing, man. The next Triple H, he suffered so many doggone injuries. That's why he didn't have that many matches. Right?
I'm surprised Triple H could still walk. Honestly,
yeah. As many times as he done tore his quads and stuff, like
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then who was the next
Undertaker?
one?
Undertaker and then Flair.
Undertaker, Cena, Flair, right?
Yeah, Undertaker, Cena, Flair.
Undertaker, age got the best of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cena, bro, we already know about
Undertaker started getting concussions.
Yeah, that's what it was. So a lot of it was injury. And then you look at Ric Flair, he just didn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
But
5,007 matches is crazy.
But you gotta think that man been wrestling since the 80s.
Exactly. So that might just be within WWE. Is that you think that goes all the way back to the 80s? I feel like it'll be more.
Nah. Nah. I think that's conclusive.
You think that's everything? That's NWA, AWA, WCW, all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's all of them together.
But you got to think though, because Brock would have done more matches. Not only did he have his medical issue, but he fought UFC for years.
For sure. Yeah.
So he was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Came back, left again, came back. Came back like 3-4 times.
He did.
And then, like you said, Cena, because once Cena started really getting big in movies, then he stopped coming. Because he would have been up there with Undertaker had he not left to do movies and stuff and be gone for like 6 months.
Yeah, I feel like Cena probably could have wrestled like close to 3,500, maybe 4,000 matches.
He was the biggest star. And then do they take into these numbers? Are they taking into account house shows or just TV? I feel like if you had house shows, these numbers could be bigger.
Yeah, but sometimes those house
shows would be every day, especially back then.
But sometimes those house shows don't be like actual matches.
If you on the mat and the bell rings, it's a match.
But a lot of times at them house shows, I've been to a couple house shows, ain't matches.
Speaking of, we need to hit one. Like they come to Greensboro all the time.
They do.
NXT is always in
So
South Carolina.
Always.
They in Charleston all the time.
Charleston, Spartanburg.
Mm-hmm. I'll make that trip.
But another quick hit. You put it in the chat. Ilya Dragunov, after being away for 4 months, is departing WWE.
They said he wanted to stay.
Yeah.
But I think it's the right decision because they put him on the shelf.
Yeah.
After that Mello feud, they put him on the shelf.
Yeah. It was nothing else for him.
Now it pissed me off because they know what we all wanted. We wanted him and Gunther again.
Yep. Yeah. I feel like that's a talented one who they missed out on their opportunities.
I know everybody can't go to AEW, but I would love to see him in AEW and him and like Tommaso Ciampa have a feud or something.
So we got to talk about it. How you feel about Tez
dropping that music video?
Just dropping the album. Period.
Well, he's already dropped one before.
Yeah, but this one specifically.
I mean, I like it. It's like on some swerve stuff. Like,
yeah. Do you feel like that was a shot at Jey Uso?
Oh, I don't know. I had to go listen to the song again.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I will never listen to a Jey Uso rap album. He better not. He better not.
Boy, he'll have more ad libs than Amigos.
I listened to a Jacob one. I've heard Jacob Fatu rap. Yeah. He can rap.
Yeah. I mean, West Coast, man.
Yeah, I've heard him rap. Coast. He was on a song with Rikishi, and everybody got mad because he kept saying nigga.
So, another thing, just need everybody to be on the lookout. If you are a wrestling fan, definitely in the indies, Prince Agubala.
Who's this? Educate us.
So Prince Agubala, he is a Nigerian wrestler, someone that they are looking. He's on the independent scene. If you go on TikTok, put in Prince Agubala, that's Agballah. We need him in WWE. We need an African faction.
So him with Oba and who?
Omos.
Man, please. They don't want Omos in WWE.
No, not him, but like you literally could do him, Oba, and then Queen, what you call it? If she was to leave AEW. Remember who we talked
Queen
about?
Aminata?
Yeah.
They should have never let Austin. I said Austin. They should never let Apollo Crews go. He was doing that Nigerian gimmick.
You got the ruler, the prince, and the queen, bro. Come on. That's money right there.
It'd be like Hit Row.
There we go, but actually stronger. Oh, my question is now. Last thing. Do you think Penta will join Perros de Mal?
Okay. So spoiler for those of you that watch AAA consistently on Saturday, you know it's taped, but it's been spoiled that Bronco lost to Penta and the group jumped him out.
The group jumped Bronco out?
Well, yeah, because that was the deal. The deal was if he beats Penta, Penta got to join.
Right.
And then because if he lost, then he would be the weak link.
So did they wait for Penta to leave and then jump him?
I don't know. Had to wait for Saturday.
Oh, they just showed. So
I just saw a thing that said Bronco got kicked out of Perros del Mar. I would love for him. I would love for Penta to join them.
Yeah.
Since he's not an original member, but he is a previous member.
Yeah, and he's penciled in to face Roman.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Because we all know the finals is going to be Penta versus Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, because he's. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I really do. I hate them so much. It's gonna be such a good match, but I hate them so much, and I hate them because they will not put them in the tag team, but y'all will be so quick to put them up against each other. The brothers.
Shit, low key. Actually, Ray Phoenix was paired off at one point for a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They both were.
Yep. So
shit, I'd be hyped if they both joined.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it's Penta versus La Parka this Monday.
Yeah.
And Ray Phoenix is fighting.
I don't know. I have to look at the bracket.
I think Ray Phoenix is fighting Dragon Lee.
No, because Dragon Lee's not in the tournament.
I thought he was in the tournament. No, he just fought somebody from.
Nah.
Who is it?
I know on NXT, Ray Phoenix is defending his title on Monday against whoever was that beat La Parka on NXT. Ray Phoenix is fighting them on NXT for his cruiserweight championship. That's different than the tournament. Hold on.
I'm looking it up too.
Who's the tournament brackets?
Because Ray Phoenix
defeated Dragon Lee is in it. What the hell?
Yeah, he's facing Dragon Lee in the semis. That's what I thought.
Okay. No, I got confused because I thought that when that match with the Dragon Lee had against Dom should have been like, if I beat you, I get into the tournament.
Yeah.
But I mean, it don't matter because they had Ray Phoenix win anyway. But
yeah.
So we got Penta versus La Parka and Dragon Lee versus Ray Phoenix. You know, we're getting Penta and Phoenix, and we know Penta's going to win. And then, but see, WWE, they don't got the balls to put the title on Penta in Mexico.
No, absolutely not.
Because LA Knight's going to be going against Roman at Money in the Bank. We all know this. So,
yeah.
That's literally just a showcase for AAA and Penta, this match against Roman.
Yeah.
And it'll be the first time Roman's fought on Raw in forever.
Oh, well, I just got to say this, and I promise, guys, this is it because we are way over our time. The crowd reaction from the high to the low in that IC championship match, Ray versus Chad Gable. Like,
because nobody trying to see that shit.
No, but everybody wanted Ray to win, and that would have solidified him as a Grand Slam.
He's already been IC champ.
You sure?
Yeah, Ray's already been an IC champ.
When? In the was he the IC champ in the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression?
Hold on. Yes, Rey Mysterio won the Intercontinental Championship twice.
Oh, okay. So he
making
already
him a former champion and helping him achieve WWE Triple Crown.
Okay. Yep, he is a Grand Slam.
He defended the championship against Chris Jericho.
Yep, he is a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah. If anything, they just wanted it because Ray is 50-something years old, and when's the next time you're going to see him with a solo championship? He probably won't win another one for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to see it.
Yep.
Because he was fighting a legend.
So, yeah, Chad Gable is definitely, like, his mustard is gone. So, but guys, you already know the two of us. We held this episode down. This John was a banger. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate to the new people that was in the chat. Keep coming back. You already know what it is. Next week, probably going to be doing it on Wednesday. So just be on the lookout. This is your boy JD, aka OTR Mic Drop.
Oh, let me ask you a question, JD.
Yeah.
So you know the stipulation. There's rumors that Leon Slater might be going to AEW.
Really?
You know the stipulation with his match against Cedric Alexander?
What?
That if Cedric beats Leon Slater, then Leon Slater's X Division accomplishments are wiped from the record books.
Ooh.
I'm thinking. I don't know. I feel like I might need to do a TNA watch party. That shit's on the 22nd, I think. So
Saturday. This Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is Leon Slater gonna be joining the Rascals?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know, but yeah. Very interesting. I meant to bring that up during the main show. All right, everybody. This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.